Hey, what's up guys? Coming at you with a base tour video, and this is my first long-term gameplay. You can see I'm on day 133, and this is my base. I'll tell you about some of the settings and stuff. We're on always walk, so it's the classic zombies, the Romero type of zombies. This is multiplayer, so anyone can join. I don't have it on creative mode, so everything on here is actually earned. As you can tell, I have a front entrance. On every side door, I tell them to go to the front entrance. But it says, if caught inside, I just realized that needs to be fixed. But if caught inside, penalty of death. And I say, pay 250 feathers to mailbox to enter. And here's the mailbox that you would pay to, which I have a little door here that I can access the feathers from the other side and let people in. But we are on random gen, and I'll take a quick look at the map here. Well, here's the scoreboard first. I've almost killed 2,000 zombies. 10 player kills. I've had a few shootouts with some people. I've not died yet, and all the other stuff. Well, let's go to the well, that shows my inventory, like what I'm wearing. I was able to craft armor and combine it at the workbench after the update, because that still applies. Although this game is pre-update 10. And let's take a look here at some of the world I discovered. I spawned right here. As you can tell, this is my first base. I spawned somewhere in this area and built my base here. This map seed's called Homestead, and that's because that's how I was living. I was just living on a small farmhouse kind of thing. But I converted that into a nice base, and then after a while I decided to migrate here. I think it's about day 50 or so. Migrated to this city and decided to take this over and try to make it medieval castle-y kind of thing. So let's just take a look at some of the stuff I have. There is my main base right there. I'll have to hurry up with this video because it is Horde night, and I do want you to see some of the other stuff. But let's see. The first thing that you notice, this is called the Pit Arena. I actually hear a zombie somewhere. Oh, there we go. That's annoying. Okay, so this is the Pit Arena, and I've actually had people fight to the death here, which I have a few videos I can upload of that. But anyways, you have people in here, and they have to fight to the death, which they can open these traps and like try to get the other people to fall in if they have them open and they're dancing around in here fighting, which would be really cool. Inside here, if they were to survive, there's some loot in here that they can have, but you'll notice that there are 2 doors in each corner, and underneath here is like a maze, which I wonder if you can see on the map. Underneath, no, you can't see really anything, but some doors lead to more spikes, some doors lead to nothing, but one of these doors exits, and it actually can exit to this other room, which is the trophy room. I'm trying to get rid of this. But as you can see, here's the arena winners. I've only had one person actually fight to the death and win. His name's right there, Rhino. But I have the seat for the king to watch, with a throne, which is a pretty nice place. Okay. If you were to exit out, it actually comes to the winner's circle, which is locked. Another winner's cache, which it comes up to here. And once you win, you have access to all this stuff. or if you were to win by death, like if it was two people opposing each other and you actually won, then I can open this, which has a code written on a sign, which I don't want to show you the password, but it tells you like up and down and all that stuff to access this room. But I give a little preview of what the winner's cache has, which actually I'll look in here real quick. If you win, you can actually get tools and weapons and stuff, all pretty high level. We got food for people, random attire and such. But that's the winner's cache. Oh, I hear zombies. The barracks is in here, and people can place their beds and a chest, their own stuff. Which people aren't supposed to bother their things. Along the wall, I have this. Oh my gosh, it's a ton of them. I will speed through this, so bear with me as I try to kill these zombies quickly. Okay, so yeah, I wouldn't be able to stand hearing that horde bash my wall while doing the video. So anyways, we'll get back to the base tour. So along the entire wall, I have the cage where I can shoot down. I have this little crow's nest, which I was going to put one in each corner, but I stopped playing this playthrough after the update. But yeah, I've got the iron bars along the entire wall. We go on over to here, which I still need to run a pathway to that. Aside from that community base, this is the community bunker. And I designed it where these bars are on the side of the door, so you could stand right here and actually shoot the zombies that are hitting the door, which I thought was pretty cool. Has a little underground spot, which I had a forge in at one point. I like really small, cramped bases that are compact and use the smallest space possible. You can come up here, and it's just a small little base. It's for anyone. They can enter here and survive horde night with protection. In the courtyard, I've got a tree. It's like the tree of life or something. So on each wall, I have a road that leads to a door, so you can actually exit and not have to run all the way around the base. But every door is the same. I've got the ladder, which you have to jump to get up. And I got a sign that says, like, go to front entrance, and it gives you directions on which way to go. There's a random block up there, that's weird. So this is my cousin's base. He was going to build a castle until we stop playing this playthrough. But you can tell it's got like a nice medieval like hallway kind of place. It's pretty neat. And there's all his stuff. We're gonna make this a pretty awesome castle. Nothing in this corner. I did have a tree farm there. So here is my main base, and if you look in front of the front door, I have a thing where I can look down and shoot zombies. Most of my place is double doored. So, I don't know if I can get up here. I'm having a little trouble right there. That's weird. Okay, so anyways, I can look down and shoot zombies. I can come out here, which of course it's double doored. and look out, because sometimes I'm afraid people might try to place landmines at my door, because that's one thing that can still kill me with one hit. So sometimes I'll jump out the front and check, because I can't see. So this is all just iron bar. Oh, and the reason why this base took so long is everything is Landclaim boxes. So this whole tower is Landclaim boxes. Of course, I got iron plating on the outside of it, or steel plating. I really like the Landclaim boxes, and I really wanted to. That's the main goal when I was making this base, is to make the floor Landclaim and the tower that goes to the center of the earth a Landclaim. Oh, so as you can tell, I got a little bit of water here, kind of aesthetic reasons, and all of my plants have numbered so I know how many seeds to plant. Everything's listed. So I tried to grow one of everything, and this is before you could grow like chrysanthemum and things like that. But here's my nice little courtyard. It's all fenced in. I got the walkway up here, so I can look down and shoot zombies that are up against the wall. I got the nice lights looking outwards. It's pretty easy to do Horde Night in here, like no problem at all. But we'll go in here, and I'll shut everything up as I go. I have, where does this door go to? Let's see. I think the very top, yeah. So I got a door to the top, just in case someone gets here, and I got the iron bars here as well. And we're going up all the way to the top. I got a nice lookout tower, which you can fall off, but it's it shows quite a bit of distance. It shows how big the base is, and I've got the concrete wall all the way around the whole base. So we'll do this. I wonder if I can free fall and then click X at the last second. Okay, no, that was kind of scary. So as you can tell, the whole thing's Landclaim, and I'm going all the way down to the center of the earth where I keep my bunker and all my stuff, because I didn't want people to be able to access my stuff. So I got the double door system, and that's the, well, pretty much the main way to get down here. There's one other way, which is this side tunnel. But in this little room, this is I just got the water here, and this is just a little waiting area to get to this entrance, which I've got 3 vault doors, which this is the main vault, or where I live, which I've got my bed, and you can tell I like really cramped spaces. I like having everything in one area. I've got forges. Here's my main forge, and then this is my concrete forge only. So I've got the workbench, which when this gameplay, when I started it, the workbench didn't do anything. But, so let's just check out some of the different things I have real quick. So this one says gas. That's all gas, and everything in here is legit. I don't even know how to do a duplication glitch. I frown upon people who have to cheat. If you're going to cheat, just go to creative. Apparel, random crap. This is my things that I save that I like. Let's see, my water bin, which is just water. Food. Health stuff, which I've collected airdrops. I've not collected even all the airdrops that are on the map either, because I get tired of running after them. I wish I could turn off airdrops, but you can't do that when you're playing a multiplayer game. You have only 2 settings, which is random gen and classic zombies. That's pretty much the only things I got to choose. But I would actually turn off airdrops. Those are annoying. I'm going to do that next gameplay. So schematics that I've gathered. Oh, this is when the schematics stack. That's cool. Schematics don't stack anymore. But these are for when my friends join and they need to learn how to do something. Like, I know the Spot Club is the best thing to have. And, or in my opinion, I think it's one of the best things to use, especially if you got Pummel Pete. Here's my gun safe. and everything in here is legit. Of course, I just recently started combining weapons or weapon parts because they added that feature to the workbench, which I've not done that with everything because I've not played on this game. Here's more weapons, or what is this? Oh, here's my complete weapons. Yeah, oh wow, I got a perfect SMG. But here's all my ammo and stuff, which I usually just use a bow. That's why you see I don't have any guns in my inventory. One thing about my inventory, you can see I usually keep a club, a thing of med kits, and a puffer coat. Those are the three things I usually carry. Sometimes I carry some sort of mining tool too when I'm out and about. I get my cement mixer, the bed. Let's look over here. Building supplies. Oh wow, I got tons of gunpowder. This is before the mining changed too, so all of my digging, like in this tunnel here that I'm about to show you, I got a lot of coal and nitrate powder, which I don't have in my new gameplays. Thing of wood, you know what wood is, rocks, it's all from mining. But this is my nice little bunker. Everything's lined with the Landclaim boxes. So for the next part, which it's about to be Horde Night, it will be Horde Night by the time I get there. Which I'm going to speed through this tunnel. I'll show you on the map first. Oh yeah, I got a mini bike too, so I can use that. But I'm going to show you where the tunnel goes. It goes all the way south to about right here, and then it cuts over to the east all the way to my old base. And I did this all with a pickaxe. I don't even have an auger on this game. But I'll be honest, I did rig up my controller. Like, push the joystick forward with the cord and press on the R2 button with a piece of tape or something. I did do that. But we'll see. I'm going to go through this tunnel, and I'll catch you when I get close to the end. Well, actually, hold on. We'll look in here first. Oh. This is where this is my big mining cavern. This is where I get most of my resources. But anyways, back down the tunnel. As you can tell, the tunnel changes shape as I'm going through it. Because some parts are not actually have been widened out all the way. Most of it's just one block wide. But here's my corner, and I'll hop off and check the map real quick just to show you about where I am. I'm right here, and my base is up there. I'm going to head to the east now. This is the long part of the tunnel. Okay, so here's the end of the tunnel. Oh yeah, I made this, forgot about this. Goes in around that pillar. Wow, it's like really dark because of Horde Night. It's almost Horde Night, so I'll face that in the right direction. Oh my gosh. Like that. Turn off the light and hop off. So, oh yeah, now I can see a lot better. That headlight was bad. So I dug down. Here was my first mining cave thing. Let's try not to fall off the ladder and look around a little bit. But this was my first base. It was one of the underwater, or the house that had the basement that was full of water. So this was all full of water, and I had to scoop it out with buckets and also use the frames to scoop it out. But this used to be the basement of the house, and I converted it into a maze. And it's Horde Night, and I'm in a maze, and it's kind of creepy. But since this is underground, I don't know, I wanted to make a maze because I was bored, and I thought this was pretty fun. There are different paths to take, which some of them it's a straight path. Like, I don't really know which way to go. I think I go to the right. Oh, I can hear zombies walking. Okay, no, I don't go to the right. I go to the left. I'm lost in my own maze, because I've not been here in forever. And it'd have to be this place right here. Right here. Okay, so you can tell I got a storage chest here, and I keep these blocks here because I will replace the block that I'm about to destroy. Oh, and I need a ladder. Yeah, that's why the ladder's right here. And I got farming equipment because above me is a farm. But I actually have to delete this block. 3, 4, 5. Wow, it takes 6 for me to destroy a block. On my other game, with everything maxed out, it takes me 8 hits to destroy concrete blocks. Okay, but anyways. So this room, whenever I have this block here, well, let me do that. It just looks like this is just a regular room, and it's easily or simply built, and there's nothing underneath it, so no one would ever question that there's a maze and all kinds of stuff underneath there. I got this box that's empty and a fire. What does the fire have in it? Nothing. So it looks like I actually did live in here. But if I go up top, you can tell I have the house was all in this big area, and I completely demolished it and buried it and have my maze in there. But I got a cotton field on top, which I was using that to produce a lot of cloth and trying to get the, whatever the skill is, what is that? Yeah, tailoring. Trying to get that skill up. But whenever I first lived here, I just had a house, and I just started building a wall around the house, and demolished the house and filled it in with dirt. But this is the same type of base that I had back at the other place. I've got the iron bars because this is the kind of base that I kind of got used to building. But I guess that's it. So if people stumble up on this base, they would hop the fence and think, oh cool, it's just a cotton field, and they look in here, they won't know anything at all is in there whenever you put the concrete block back. So I guess that's it. This is my world.